The secret history of the CIA, from the ruins of war to the age of algorithms. The CIA is America's ultimate lever of power. This is its story. Part 2. Learning to Walk, Learning to Kill. Late 1940s, 1950s. In the late 1940s, the KGB was the gold standard of espionage. Its networks stretched across continents, built on decades of tradecraft and ruthless discipline. The CIA, by contrast, was a rookie. The agency's early failures were so widespread and so consistent that they could not be dismissed as simple bad luck. An internal report concluded the CIA was fatally penetrated by Soviet moles. During one operation, a team of Ukrainian agents trained by the CIA parachuted into Soviet-held territory, only to be captured or killed within days. One of the mission's key handlers was secretly a Soviet informant, feeding every detail to the KGB. The consequences were devastating. Missions were a constant failure, and the CIA's reputation was so damaged that recruitment became nearly impossible. The agency needed a headline victory. Before long, that opportunity presented itself. It was the year 1953. Iran stood at the center of the Cold War map. Prime Minister Mohammad Mossadegh had just nationalized the Anglo-Iranian Oil Company, stripping Britain of its lucrative control. London, which had siphoned Iran's oil wealth for decades, turned to Washington, hoping the CIA would remove him. CIA Director Walter Bedell Smith approved the plan, codenamed Operation Ajax. At its center was a man who would never appear in the headlines, CIA officer Kermit Roosevelt Jr., the grandson of President Theodore Roosevelt. Roosevelt slipped into Tehran with over $1 million in CIA funds. The plan was as old as politics: bribe the right people, spread the right lies, and let the streets do the rest. Parliamentarians were bought, newspaper editors were paid to print stories branding Mossadegh a corrupt dictator, and mobs were paid to fight his supporters. On August 19th, soldiers stormed the Prime Minister's home. Mossadegh was captured, and the oil fields fell back under Western control. In Langley, the coup was hailed as a masterpiece, a clean, decisive, and swift operation. But toppling a democracy for oil set a dangerous precedent, planting seeds of chaos that would one day come back to haunt America.